Georgetown, Penang, Malaysia. Travel cheap, tropical paradise with spicy food and colonial charms, about $12 per day starting. Georgetown, Penang, Malaysia is a travel cheap tropical paradise known for spicy foods scattered amongst charming colonial buildings. Penang is known for its food, and you're unlikely to be disappointed by the fish, the chicken, or the beef, but if you are a vegetarian or vegan, the local restaurants will have almost nothing listed on the menu you can eat, but many food stalls will whip together a vegetarian meal that even Buddha would love. There are also many Western-style restaurants and Indian restaurants with vegetarian dishes listed, and many pure vegetarian vegan restaurants. This is Dan Bell of Vagabond Buddha. Click the links in the below description to find out more about anything I talk about. Things to do in Penang and Georgetown, Malaysia. Street art murals. Georgetown, Penang is famous for the street art you see around town. Take one of the bicycle rickshaw tours and they will take you to the favorite murals as they pedal you around the Georgetown area. Or you can just walk the path shown in various blog posts about Penang. Hike to Monkey Beach. Hike the trail at Penang National Park to Monkey Beach. From the park entry, just ask the ticket seller where the trailhead is to Monkey Beach. Make a full day of it. Below you'll see. Day trip. Ride the scooter up the coast, rent a scooter in Georgetown, and ride up the coast for the day to the Penang National Park and Monkey Beach. It makes a great full-day trip. Stop at beaches along the way and the floating mosque. Then when you arrive at the national park, walk the monkey trail along the beach and take pictures along the way. You can rent a scooter for about $6 to $8 for 24 hours. Penang Hill Railway for a view. Grab the 204 city bus in Georgetown and ride it up to the tram that takes you up the mountain for an amazing tram ride to see the most incredible view of Penang and the entire peninsula. Live music. Go listen to live music, blues or rock at China House. Walk all the way to the back through several restaurants. The Chu Clan Jetties, a settlement living over the water on stilts right in Georgetown area. Little India. When it cools down in the evening, walk around Little India for some great sights, sounds, smells, and foods. Floating Mosque. Make a day trip of seeing the floating mosque when you go to Monkey Beach. The CF Food Court. Like many other parts of Asia, Malaysia has large open food courts where many separate family-owned stalls assemble and sell food to the public. The stalls usually surround tables where people can eat the food they buy at the stalls. There are many different types of foods to choose from, including Malay, Chinese, and Indian, so there's something for everyone. Meals are $2 to $4. Annacone Mansion. See how the wealthiest Chinese merchant in Penang lived. It is now a museum that includes everything: furniture, art, clothing. It will give you a real look into the world of the wealthy in this part of the world. Yap Kongsi Temple. It's a Chinese temple. Make sure to walk the street from the temple to the jetties. See below. Cheap Kongsi Temple, or Chi Kongsi Temple. Must see. Interesting because of the temple paintings, but also the furniture and construction. Lebu Armenian people watching. Make sure to walk on Lebu Armenian from the Yap Kongsi Temple above at 11, past the CF Food Court at 9, to the Chu Clan Jetties at 6. There's a great coconut snow cone machine on the left and a great vegan restaurant about halfway down. Bar hop. Check out the bars around Love Lane and Lube Chulia. There's usually live music, cheap beers, and a few restaurants of Western food and outdoor eating for cheap local food. Accommodations. If you're on a tight budget, there are dormitory hostels you can stay at for $5 per night in the Georgetown area of Penang. Try to stay in Georgetown. Anybody who wants to stay in a hostel will want to be in the fun, walkable area, which is Georgetown. Hotels in Georgetown are listed for around $25 per night, but there always seems to be at least one running a sale for about $10 a night. Airbnb service apartments go for around $30 a night for a furnished one bedroom with kitchen, silverware, and everything. I stayed in a Swank hotel for about $25 a night, but you can pay $200 a night if you like. Food. If you're a fan of spicy food, the word Penang already has some meaning for you. For years I ordered Penang Curry at Thai restaurants without a thought, but now I know the birthplace of my favorite spicy dish. I'm a vegetarian and I enjoyed a vegetarian sushi restaurant that means no fish even, I found called Sushi Kitchen. I also enjoyed Woodlands Vegetarian Restaurant, Sri Ananda Bahwan Restaurant, Tofu Village Restaurant. There are many to choose from at the link below. The local foods courts are about $3 per meal, and that includes more local type restaurants up to $4, and high-end restaurants can run all the way up to about $12 per meal. Transportation, I flew from Chiang Mai, Thailand on Air Asia to Penang for $99. The flight went from Chiang Mai to Kuala Lumpur and then to Penang. The taxi to my hotel in Penang was about $30. I was going to Penang as a first stop on my tour of Malaysia, but I met other digital nomads in Penang who were there from Thailand simply on visa runs. Upon leaving Penang, I went to Cameron Highlands by bus. The bus took about 5 hours and cost $15. Taxis around Georgetown are $2, but it is all walkable. Buses are about $1. Internet, in general, will not be an issue for you in Malaysia. It's more about where you choose to stay rather than the bandwidth of the country in general. But in Penang, just change your hotel or hostel to get the connectivity you need. Just walk in and try the internet until you find the bandwidth you need. Visa. Malaysia is generous with the 90-day visa for many foreigners. Over a 3-month period, I circulated in and out of Malaysia 3 times, and they renewed my 90-day visa each time with an additional 90 days. They didn't ask me where I was staying or for proof of departure ticket. That is how Thailand was a decade ago. Walkable areas. Georgetown area Penang is walkable. The rest of the island will require taxis, buses, or vehicle rental. The weather in Penang is fairly warm and consistent year-round. The average high for the day year-round runs from 87 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 31 to 32 Celsius. The average low for the day year-round is 73 to 76 Fahrenheit, which is 23 to 24 Celsius. The rain season is August through November, but the heaviest rain is in the middle of that period, September and October. Exercise. Since I stayed in the Georgetown area of Penang, there are no parks or running paths, so I just ran on the sidewalks and streets. There's a lot to look at, so I never got bored while I run. I carry these 6-foot rubber bands of varied resistance with me that I use for resistance training. I will make a video for you someday of my training. I think of it like a travel gym because it fits in my luggage. I run for about 20 minutes, 3 days per week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I train with the rubber bands after my run. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, if I'm feeling tight, I like to stretch or do yoga. I watch Adrienne, follow her, and I follow her when I do yoga. Thank you for reading this post about Georgetown, Penang, Malaysia. Please leave a comment below, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the post on Facebook, or share this video with your friends. Your time is greatly appreciated. Also, please visit vagabondbuddha.com often if you would like to learn how to wander the planet, being healthy, wealthy, and wise. This is Dan Bell from Vagabond Buddha. Have an amazing day.